welcome everyone to the Northside Business Luncheon. This month is our Toast to the Northside Business Award. So we're just really excited to have folks here. There are still quite a few folks who are like joining us as we go right now. So I don't know if you all can hear all the bell rings in my background, if my mic's picking that up or not. But we're letting folks in and we'll get started with our programming in just a moment here. We'll start off with, welcoming everybody here. We're going to hear from some of our partners in this work this year and supporters and business owners. And then we're going to announce who the awardees are, the honorees are for 2020 Toast to Northside Business Awards. If I was really into the audio stuff, I would have had like, that background music going and all of that, but y'all are gonna bear with, what we have because we're here to celebrate.
Yes.
Anna, you ready?
I am ready. So thank you everyone for attending. This is the third annual Toast to Northside Business Awards, which is pretty crazy. Third time that we're doing this. And I'm sure that, people know what the Toast to Northside Business Awards are, but I'll just give a brief kind of overview. So they are meant to recognize business leaders on the North Side. And we have three categories. So Business Rock, that's the business, that's become an institution, even if it's only been around for a little bit. There is the Paper Maker, the business that is making the money, the business that is, creating really innovative new products. And then there is the Scissor Business, and that's the business that is being really innovative and cutting through the red tape and defying expectations. So those are the three awards that we have. They're all community nominated, which is really cool. We've been doing a big push on that. And this serves as our last Northside Business Luncheon of the year. So those will pick back up again in the new year.
Yeah, thank you, Anna. And so for those of you new to the Northside Business Luncheon experience, the Northside Business Luncheons are these monthly gatherings. We network, we get to connect with each other. We also learn a lot from our panel of experts of all different levels of, business and government entities in order to bring business owners that institutional knowledge and business knowledge that they need to be successful and sustainable here in North Minneapolis. So I'm going to give a couple of quick Zoom logistics as folks, it looks like folks are still joining us. So as Anna mentioned at the top of this event is being recorded. And excuse me. This event is being recorded, and so for those of you who do not want to be seen, feel free to turn your video cameras off, but we would love to see your wonderful faces throughout the duration of this, if you so choose. We also ask participants to keep your microphones on mute. We'll reserve time at the end to unmute, say your goodbyes, connect a little bit, as we usually do. And then please use the reactions found at the bottom of your Zoom screen, because that's a way that you can interact with us, show us how you're feeling and your reactions to some of the things you're hearing and saying. It's a good way to bring energy into the room without your mic being on. And you want to, of course, connect in our chat. Make sure that you're putting your business card, your name, your preferred pronouns, what business or organization you're repping. And what I'd love for folks to do also in the chat today, I'd love to see what your favorite Northside landmark is. So I'm just going to give like a, unofficial prompt to you all to leave in the chat as well. All right, so at this point in our program, I believe, let me go back to my agenda, y'all. What we want to do is kind of move into our messages from some of our partners and business owners here in Northside. So did you want to kick it off to, are we kicking it off to Brian for this, or do we kick it right off to our speakers?
Yep, we're kicking it off to Brian. So Brian is—
Wait, let me introduce him. Brian
yes.
Brian is the new program manager at West Broadway Business and Area Coalition. So everybody give Brian a round of applause and welcome him to the team. We're really excited for Brian as well as Theresa Hess. So you'll hear a little bit more about them starting on the West Broadway team. So Brian, without further ado, you take it over.
All right, I'm glad to be here. My name is Brian McLaurin. I'm the new program manager for the with Broadway Business Area and Coalition, and I am excited to be here. Now, I'm an MC, and I don't know what MC doesn't have music. So we're going to kick this off because this is a celebration today. We came here to celebrate all these great accomplishments this year, all of the nominees, as well as the winners. We're just excited to be here. And so we need to get the spirit of celebration in the room. Yes, yes, yes. There's a party going on right here. We're here to celebrate each and every one of you who have pressed their way in 2020. If you made it through 2020, you already have a reason to celebrate. And so at this time, we want to hear from some people who are very, very special to the West Broadway Business Area and Coalition. Some of our representatives from our community, our business community, as well as our own intimate community right here on West Broadway. First, we have a message from our own representative, N.E.O.N. And I'm going to allow Anna, I'm assuming she's going to cue those up for us. But let's hear from Representative N.E.O.N. at this time, please.
Hello, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yes, thank you.
Well, hello. I am so excited to be here with you all. I wish we were in person, but it is really just a great opportunity to be able to congratulate you virtually. I know this group is more aware than anyone of just how devastating this past year has been for our district's small businesses, especially the ones that were already structurally disadvantaged. At the start of the pandemic in April, I was able to introduce the ABLE Act, which would establish a $500 billion fund to fully compensate all small businesses and their workers who are disproportionately harmed by COVID-19. And last summer, I began working on the HEALING Act to make sure resources get to the communities that need it most after the George Floyd's senseless murder. I will be reintroducing the HEALING Act in the coming year, and I look forward to partnering with you all. It is because of your input that we were able to get this once-in-a-lifetime piece of legislation together. Not only will we have a friendlier administration, but I don't want anyone thinking that this is just because 2020 is over, that all of our problems now get to go away. I know that I will keep fighting, I won't let up, and I know all of you are going to do the same thing. So I'm glad to be here in this celebratory space with you all and to share all of the amazing accomplishments all of you have been able to do and to shine some light into the ways in which you contribute to our community. As always, you are more than welcome to call our office for anything that you need. We are for you and of you, and I hope you think of us as partners in every single endeavor that you have. If you have any questions about grants or loans to CPA, please don't hesitate to reach out. And again, congratulations. It's such an honor to represent you in the district and in Washington. Have a great holiday season and Happy New Year to all of you.
Thank you, Representative Omar. We appreciate that so much. Now we're going to turn it over to a member of our business community. Her name is Callie Chamberlain, and she's with a subsidiary of the United Health Group, which is called Optum. Please, at this time, give your attention to Optums, Callie Chamberlain. Callie, you have the floor at this time.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me to your luncheon. I'm so honored to be with you today and just to learn more about your businesses. Over the last couple of months, I've been working with Felicia and Sarah on behalf of United Health Group to ensure that the Northside is being rebuilt in the wake of the murder of George Floyd. So my role specifically is working in social responsibility across Optum. What I'll say about our social responsibility program is that while grant making is one component of the work, we really think the most important dimension of what we're responsible for is ensuring that everyone has more equitable health outcomes, and that means reducing harm within our business practices. So we have a long way to go, but I'm committed to the work, and I think this is just one other dimension of it, which is showing up in community humbly to say, we are walking from behind your leaders and really learning about how we can show up to be authentic community partners with all of you. So thank you for this opportunity, and please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need anything. I'm really looking forward to just being in deeper relationship with each of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Callie, so much for those remarks. Last but not least, we have our very own Sammy from Sammy's Avenue Eatery. How you doing, Sammy? Man, I can't wait to hear from you. I've been excited to connect with you. Take it away at this time.
Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay, good. Well, good morning and good afternoon now. And thank you guys so much for inviting me to speak for a little while. I'm not really a speaker, but thank you so much. This year has been extraordinary in a lot of ways and devastating in a lot of ways. So, but together, I feel like we are actually getting through this okay. With the help of N.E.O.N and West Broadway Coalition and all of the small businesses in North Minneapolis coming together to just reassure one another and to encourage each other to stay in the fight and not to give up. So I'm really appreciative to have such quality business owners around me to encourage and to boost our morale, even though we have so many circumstances against us. Anybody, any normal person, the possibility of failure was 100% this year. But I think we've come out, we're coming out, I should say. We're still in it and we still have a long way to go. But we're, I think the mindset of Northside businesses is, excuse me, sustainability. And I feel like we are pushing forward to the future. And I'm so appreciative of all the help and all the encouragement and all the well wishes and all the things that we were able to accomplish, even in the pandemic, you know, and to even get fresh new faces in our businesses and to, I don't know, just blaze a trail and let people know that Northside is here, Northside is enduring, and Northside is on the rise, if you will. Thank you guys so much for having me. And
Oops, Sammy, try again.
I'm looking forward to what's next.
All right.
Thank you,
brother.
Thanks, Sammy.
Thank you, brother Sammy. It was so good to see you and hear from you. I can't wait to touch base with you in person later. Well, absolutely. Well, at this time we've come to the reason we're here, and that's to have our awards presented for this year. I can't tell you how excited I am. I'm excited because, you know, look, 2020 has indeed been a challenging year, and all of us have experienced loss in some way, and some of us have experienced it in a more personal way when we've lost a loved one. And so we want to continue to celebrate the North Side, not just the North Side, but everyone who has lost this year. There are still memories that are worth being celebrated, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to create all those challenges that each and every one of you came through. Every winner, every nominee, you fought, and you kept on fighting, and that alone is a reason to celebrate. So our first award of the day will be that for our rock businesses. These businesses make up the solid foundation of the Northside business scene, and all were community nominated. Here to present our rock award for the year is Jim Terrell, the Principal Project Coordinator and Manager Preparation Loan Programs Officer at the City of Minneapolis. Jim, the floor is yours.
Brian, thank you, and I appreciate it. I'm actually a program supervisor and very proud to have this opportunity. My going on 6 years here in North Minneapolis, most of the work on and near West Broadway and in North Minneapolis has given rise to a number of exciting things, some of which will be recognized as nominees here, and some of which with the launching of our new Commercial Property Development Fund and other tools we're very proud of and excited at what lies ahead. As Brian indicated, we want to extend a very warm congratulations to all of this year's nominees for the Business Rock of the Northside Award. As he indicated, the businesses that were nominated make up that foundation, a solid foundation for the Northside business scene, and all were, as again Brian mentioned, nominated by members of the community. And so nominees, I'll go slow enough that we can do this. When we call your names, we'd like to invite you to use the hand raise feature here on Zoom under reactions, I believe, on most of them, and then raise hand. You can see the little icon so that you can be recognized. So the nominees are the New Minneapolis, Captain Group, Weber Mart, Sammy's Avenue Eatery, Bounce King Inflatables, Lovely Sewing and Arts Collective, Called to Art, ManuCan Consulting LLC, North End Hardware, Capri Theater, Wilson's Image Barbers and Stylists, Wendy's House of Soul, Wendy B. Hines, Beatrice David and Associates, Juxtaposition Arts, Kay's Revolutionary Catering, North Minneapolis Pet Resource Center, Appetite for Change, and Cookie Cart. And so at this time, we'd like to invite everyone to please give a big round of applause to all of the nominees. Just wish that this was in person so that we could hear the thunderous applause. And so at this time, we are pleased to say that the award for Business Rock of the North Side goes to Kay's Revolutionary Catering. Chef Kay and Mariam Omari are the proud owners of Kay's Revolutionary Catering, intentfully creating food with love to feed the mind, body, and soul. They're the home of the locally brewed Stay Well Tonic, a naturally sweetened turmeric and ginger drink served hot or cold that's developed quite the cult following. I haven't had the pleasure yet, but I intend to figure out a way to imbibe. Yeah. Within this tumultuous year, they've truly been humbled and inspired by the undeniable community efforts put forth to unite Black people. They've been fortunate enough to build tangible relationships with their entrepreneurial colleagues, feed temporary displaced community members, all while rebranding Kay's Revolutionary with the support of their mentors and grant opportunities. They've also been vendors at a variety of local marketplaces, from Black Friday on Broadway to the McKinley Community Gift Shop. Again, please give it up for Kay's Revolutionary Catering. So we'd like at this time to invite the owners, Mariam and Chef Kay, to say a few remarks.
Hi, thank you. Oh man, Well, we are super honored and blessed and grateful for this acknowledgement and award. It is, it's just a long time coming. It's a long time coming, and go ahead, Mario. I'm like, I don't know what else to say. I'm so grateful. Thankful.
Yeah, what a wonderful way to end the year. We appreciate you, N.E.O.N. We appreciate you, West Broadway. We appreciate the community. We are completely humbled and honored, and we strive to not only continue this fight, but we also strive to become millionaires with you all.
Yes.
So
See you at the top. See you at the top.
That's right. Thank you so much. And congratulations to all the nominees.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, and we'll turn the program back over to Brian.
Congratulations for a job well done. Moving into our next award, our next award is for the Papermaker Award of the Northside. This business have demonstrated impressive business savvy with their great products and also were community nominated. Here to present our Papermaker Award is the N.E.O.N president, Warren McLean. Warren, the floor is yours at this time.
Thank you, Brian, for that introduction. And thank all of you to the nominees. These awards are probably my favorite event of the year. So I'm just excited to be a part of it. So Papermaker of the Northside presenter. Okay, congratulations to all of this year's nominees for the Papermaker of the Northside. These businesses have demonstrated impressive business savvy with their great products, and all of them were, again, community nominated. Nominees, when we call your names, please use the hand raise feature as you did before on Zoom. And the nominees are as follows: K's Revolutionary Catering, the New Minneapolis, Wendy's House of Soul, Bounce King Inflatables, Black Women's Wealth Alliance, Dancing Bear Chocolate, Wilson's Image Barbers and Stylists, Cuppa Java, H White Men's Room, Digital City, Firebox Deli, Soul Bowl, Call to Art, Sammy's Avenue Eatery, Manucan Consulting LLC, Posh 24, North Minneapolis Resource Center, and the Connect Here studio. Please give a big round of applause to all the nominees. Okay. The award for the Papermaker of the Northside goes to H White Men's Room. 2020 was a big year for H White Men's Room, full of amazing launches, collaborations, and placemaking initiatives. They partnered with JCPenney to bring their Black Excellence brand into 250 stores. The collaboration went so well that this year's collection has been expanded to all stores. They also had their brand launch in Target, starting at the newly reopened Lake Street, Minneapolis store. The Get Down Coffee Company, a collaboration between Houston White and Dogwood Coffee, was also launched this year. It's a coffee enterprise that will have its first cafe in the newly renovated H White Men's Room 2.0 space, coming spring 2021. It emerged from a vision of bringing specialty coffee to the North Side, with a team being built from within the community. Finally, they also began a partnership with U.S. Bank that supports their Camden Town placemaking initiative, whose goal is to transform the neighborhood into a Black cultural hub. This project was even featured on people.com. Please give it up for H White Men's Room. Juliet Hill, mother of the business owner of Houston White, is accepting this award on his behalf. Juliet, we'd like to invite you to say a few remarks.
Thank you so much, Mr. Warren. First, I'd like to say I'm so proud of Houston. I am his mother, one of his biggest cheerleaders. Yay. But it is a tremendous honor to accept this award on behalf of Houston, my son, H White Men's Room. We would like to thank the community. We would like to also thank WBC N.E.O.N for all their support, and for the community for always being there for Houston White. Again, we want to just say thank you. We appreciate you, and we look forward to continue working with you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Hill. We appreciate you so much for those comments. Let's give H White Men's Room another hand. You know, that's what I love about the North Side, and you see it represented here. You saw it first with the two sisters side by side. Now you see it here with mom representing son. We're a family, and that's what I love about the North Side. When you become a part of it, you become a part of a big family. And so, with that in mind, we want to move on to our last award of the night, and this award is the Scissor Business of the North Side. This award, these business leaders are innovators, cutting through the red tape and defying expectations. They were also community nominated. Here to present our Scissor Business Award winner is our very own WBC Board Chair, Dr. Tara Watson. Dr. Watson, the floor is yours right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, congratulations to all of this year's nominees for the Scissor Business of the North Side. These business leaders are innovators, cutting through the red tape and defying expectations. They were also community nominated. Nominees, when we call your name, please use the hand raise feature on the Zoom. This year's nominees are Bounce King Inflatables, Juxtaposition Art, K's Revolutionary Catering, Wolfpack Promotionals, Lovely Sewing and Arts Collective, Black Women's Wealth Alliance, the new MPLS, Sammy's Avenue Eatery, and Wendy's House of Soul. So please give a big round of applause to all of the nominees. And then drum roll. The award for Scissor Business of the North Side goes to the new MPLS. The new MPLS focuses on helping the community heal from the inside out using a holistic approach. They have three major components that make up their company: fitness, nutrition, and wellness. Their services are designed to be accessible to everyone with donation-based classes for group fitness, meal prep classes, and life and wellness coaching that focus on diabetes and arthritis prevention. They also operate the Camden Farmers Market, which provides fresh produce and a gathering space for Northsiders to get together during the warmer months. 2020 saw the new MPLS accomplish some major goals and increase their company's reach. They were in African American Leadership Forum Fellow, a Northside Awesome grant recipient, a Republic Service grant recipient, and a vendor at the Bee Marketplace. They also expanded their brand to include a new wellness company, Let Go, Let Flow, in partnership with Coach Dawn. Hey, Dawn, love you, girl. Please give it up for the new MPLS. We'd now like to invite business owner Che Sandiford to say a few remarks. Hello, Che, love you, congratulations.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be nominated and to have won. So many great businesses that are doing great work on the North Side here. This is like KMR said, to end this year is just amazing like this. So I appreciate it. One of my children, we thank you. They make up the new MPLS and help me navigate. I want to thank Janae and Jalen. I want to thank my boyfriend, Chris. I want to thank my sister, my mom and dad, and all my friends. And special thank you to my new business partner, Coach Don Johnson, and to everyone that supports us through this time of trials and tribulations. It's been a roller coaster year, but we navigated through it. So thank you so much. I appreciate this award and I'm very humble.
Congratulations again. I will turn the floor back over.
Thank you so much to all our presenters. Let's give another round of applause to our nominees and our winners who persevered this year and done a great job. Each and every one of you are so special to this community. You make up the identity of this community with the work that you do and the services that you provide. We're excited to be a part of your lives, and we look forward to a growing relationship with all the businesses on the North Side. Having said all that, my work here is done. I'm going to turn the final moments of today over to our very own president here at WBC West Broadway Business Area and Coalition of Felicia, and then as well as our earlier presenter, Brother Warren. So Brother Warren McLean and our very own Felicia, will you all please come forward at this time and take over this programming with the final remarks.
Sure. Thank you so much, Brian. And congratulations to everyone who was nominated and recognized by your peers, by your community. I promise you, none of us put in votes. We just count them. It's been really exciting. This is our third year doing Toast to the North Side, and it grows every single year. The number of nominations grow, and the excitement around being able to be honored by your own community grows as well. So these folks did not just win an award. They're all gonna get a plaque delivered to them as we've done the previous years. So you all can expect that within the next week. We'll probably have our program manager, Brian, out there trying to track you all down to give you your gifts, your plaque and your gifts. So you all should expect some nice branded things coming your way. Shout out to Wolfpack Promotionals for help with that. So part of your awards package also includes some supports from both N.E.O.N and WBC, which are the two organizations that have been partnering the last few years to put on these monthly luncheons. And so it's been a really amazing journey, actually, working with N.E.O.N, working directly with Anna, and now bringing together the WBC team to pull this off for you all on a regular basis. So we appreciate all of you for taking out time in your busy days to join us each month. So N.E.O.N is additionally offering all of our awardees 1 month free co-working space membership in the N.E.O.N space. And so this is valid for any month during 2021. I know COVID-19 is kind of messing up some things for us, so we're leaving flexibility for that. We're also going to be, N.E.O.N's also going to be offering you all a bookkeeping and accounting technical assistance. So N.E.O.N will pay for you to have up to $700 worth of these services for your business. Now, we will get in contact with all our awardees for more details on how to access these awards and all the details and fine print, but really a lot of it is ways that we're trying to figure out how we can support your businesses. WBC is offering a 1-year WBC membership, and membership comes with a few benefits. You'll get access to some of our grants. You get access to some of our members only type of benefits that will be launching at the top of 2021. So it's really exciting to be able to bring in sort of a new wave of membership and include some of you all by covering that cost for you. We also are offering a brand refresh package. We are really grateful to have folks like Carla on our team, who's like an expert graphic designer and does a lot of other things for us as our communications coordinator. But you'll get to work with Carla and others on taking a look at your brand, seeing if you need it refreshed. Do you need new business cards? Do you need some new Zoom backgrounds? We'll be working with you all to kind of get your brand up and going. That's an option. And although we know that a lot of you all kind of have that stuff done, we're also offering you all business legal technical assistance. So we'll cover up to 10 hours of legal services, and we'll connect on exactly how you guys can access that. So we're really excited to be able to offer that sort of wraparound support for our businesses. It's something that both N.E.O.N and WBC really take to heart in the work that we do. And to kind of wrap up the end of our programming, we're gonna have a few remarks by myself and Warren McLean, but I'm gonna first hand the floor over to Warren to give some updates on N.E.O.N's year, as well as give some closing remarks. Here you go, Warren.
Okay, thanks, Felicia. And thank all of you again to attending this Northside Business Luncheon Awards. This is fabulous. Again, as I said before, this is my favorite event of the year, and all of the lunches are important, but this one stands out to me because it celebrates our businesses, and that's what we're about. So again, my name is Warren McLean. I'm president of N.E.O.N. I wanted to take this time to give some organizational updates. It's been a busy year here at N.E.O.N between the pandemic and the uprising, but our team has worked hard to deliver record amounts of services to our clients. N.E.O.N has served more than 1,000 clients this year, providing them with over 5,000 hours of technical assistance. We've also distributed more than $4 million in grants, or nearly $4 million in grants and loans to more than 370 businesses, compared to last year's total of $46,000. Our growth will continue into next year with some exciting new initiatives. N.E.O.N and LIST Twin Cities have been selected to host the Northside Commercial Real Estate Revolving Loan Fund, launched by the J. and Rose Phillips Family Foundation. This fund will spur BIPOC-led commercial real estate development in North Minneapolis. As part of this, and also, and that initial fund will be funded with about $1 million. As part of the catalyst group of the economic development nonprofits, so we're part of that. N.E.O.N would also be part of a $50 million loan fund that will launch in 2021. Finally, I'd like to thank all of you for attending today's Toast Business Awards and for making the Northside Business Luncheons the gathering space that it's become. Coming together and supporting small businesses will be more important than ever this coming year, this coming winter actually, and our goal is for all these lunches to continue playing a role in creating a resource hub for entrepreneurs. We're excited to continue these lunches virtually in 2021. We hope you will all have a happy, healthy, and safe holiday. Thank you. I'll turn it over to Felicia.
Thank you so much, Warren, and congratulations. Congratulations on everything. It's actually been really great working with you in this new capacity this year. And as I kind of get into my remarks and acknowledgements, I want to also acknowledge the type of support you've given me as a new ED at WBC, as another Black executive out here doing this work, and the way that we've been partnering and collaborating is something I think that people should know about and know that's happening, whether or not we're talking about it a lot. So I really appreciate you for that. So I'm gonna kind of wrap this up with celebrating a little bit around WBC. As you all know, I came into this role in February of this year, and shortly thereafter, COVID-19 decided that they had so many other plans about what I thought my first year as executive director of WBC would be about. I tell you, it threw me for a loop. In addition to that, in May, tragically, we lost one of our, larger Minneapolis community members, George Floyd, to a police-involved murder. So what we had here as a result of that was civil unrest. There was a lot of damage to our corridor. I know you all, I know it doesn't get talked about a lot and people don't quite understand the story or what happened, but I know that the people in this Zoom room right now have been such a huge part of not only the success and sustainability of the businesses here in North Minneapolis, but you all have allowed organizations like WBC and N.E.O.N to continue to do this work to support them. So, I guess I can give a few numbers. As you all know, as a result of the generous donations and the overwhelming response to what happened here on the corridor after George Floyd was murdered, we had a substantial amount, more than we've ever had to manage as far as a fund. And so at this point, we've raised, actually along with Northside Funders Group, and I think Sarah Klein's on here. So Sarah, wave your hand, do a reaction or something like that, so folks can see who you are. But amazing partnerships such as the one we had with Northside Funders Group allowed us to, number one, respond to COVID-19, where we were able to fund, total we've raised over $4.1 million in partnership. And we've granted, given about 154 grants total. So that's about 154 businesses restored with this partnership and coalition work that's been happening across the North Side. So when we're talking about what the narrative is, and when people talk about us being resilient, it is not just a thing or in the figment of our imagination. You saw it in action this summer and over the course of this year. That's why we're all here. That's why we're all in a place where we can celebrate at this point. And so I appreciate each and every one of you, the way you mobilized around each other, the community, and this business community to help us all survive, to protect our property, to protect our people, to protect our community. And to really uplift it in all the ways we've been able to do that. So, it sounds really great to say WBC, granted all of this money, but really we did that. It was our personal networks who we reached out to ask them to donate to this fund, which then had our local funders deciding that, they wanted to be a part of it too. So that movement that you all have around how you hold and you uplift and you take care of your community and your neighborhood has been a model for the rest of the city on how to do that. Just know that our names are being raised up in places I never imagined that they were, and the world is watching. So when we're thinking about 2021, I'm super excited. I know we have a lot of work to do, but I've been able to bring on a really amazing team at WBC to do this work with. And so I'll just move into some of my acknowledgements, because I do want to thank the new folks who have joined the WBC team. That includes Theresa Hess, who's our new executive assistant. We also have Brian McLaurin, who you met, who was our MC today. Carla is also a part of the team. Many of you know and recognize Carla from her work with WBC over the years, and she also teaches at Juxta now. So still working with community partners. I'm cool with it. We can share. And then very soon I'll be announcing our new fund development manager joining the team. So there's a lot happening at WBC and a lot we're excited to do along with our different organizational and community partners. N.E.O.N, Black Women's Wealth Alliance, really looking to connect more with Emerge and others on the corridor. We're doing great work with Juxta, even pulling in folks from across the city like the Cultural Wellness Center that's been supporting some of our work over this last year. So I'm just really excited to have everybody like really engage and galvanize around supporting the Northside. So I do want to thank US Bank, who has been our sponsor of the Northside Business Luncheons. I want to thank you for offering your contributions both financially and through your institutional knowledge that you've been sharing as panelists over the course of the year. I want to thank Bruce Williams of Human Luminous. I don't know if he's on the line today. I don't know if I can see him or not, but I want to thank Bruce. Human Luminous is the name of his business, so somebody drop his info in the chat. Bruce has been doing the video production behind our published events, our published Northside Business Luncheon. So we really appreciate you being able to pivot along with us during this pandemic and switch our luncheons from in-person to virtual and give us a quality product in the end that we can share for time and time on. So we'll also drop the link to our YouTube channel for you all to subscribe to. So if you missed any of the luncheons this year, you can go back and watch them. It also includes some property zoning and development updates from earlier this summer. Pay attention to those because we'll be looking to get more updates from them in the coming year or so as those developments progress, as well as new things happening out here on the North Side. I have to acknowledge United Health Group. Thank you so much, Callie, for offering your time and your words today. And also, Callie, thank you so much for connecting West Broadway and Northside Funders Group to United Health Group. Callie has a relationship and a connection with North Minneapolis, and once she saw what happened, she utilized her network and her position within her organization to make sure that we were taken care of. That resulted in a $1 million donation from United Health Group to West Broadway in order to help us with our operating expenses, as well as to be able to set aside funds to support work in the community from businesses around health and wellness. So you all, there are some really special things that are coming in the next year to really support holistically how we take care of each other and how we take care of our business community as well. I want to thank all the participants who have ever joined a Northside Business Luncheon. Y'all are amazing. Y'all come engaged, y'all come ready, y'all pull the information, you put your business cards, and you've been able to translate that sort of networking into the virtual space in such a beautiful way that we are absolutely a model for other virtual events that go on out here. So just know that y'all are out here doing it, and y'all are leading the rest of the city in how you all engage and really like learn how to empower yourselves through this work of collectively learning together. Lastly, I would love to thank the WBC board for their support over this last year. I was the only employee when I became the ED. And so what that meant is that they had to step up in really amazing ways in order to support me and the organization. So I thank you all for that. And then I want to thank all of our community partners, as I've mentioned before, for just going hard for us, for looking out for us. These business owners, I know, appreciate all that we do, even though they don't know all the like different conversations and meetings and stuff we're having in order to support them. But what we do appreciate is the way that we all can come together from all levels, from different intersections, in order really to support the economic development and vitality of North Minneapolis. So one last thing I'll have you all look out for is the Destination Northside Coalition. We're out here, we've been plotting and planning for a couple of months now, and we've got something really special in 2021 around how, again, we collectively work to pull in resources for our community, our business community, and do what we can to increase the livability of our community as well, making sure that you all are the beneficiaries of that work. Okay, I feel like I've talked a lot. This is where somebody like starts playing music, but what I'm gonna do now as I end it is I'm gonna see if Anna has any last announcements, and then I'll open it up so we can connect.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Felicia. Can people hear me? Yes, okay. Oh, they can't see me because I'm sharing. Got it, that makes sense. Okay, so you'll just hear my voice. But I just wanted to say also thank you so much to Kay's Revolutionary Catering, Wendy's House of Soul, Wendy's House of Soul for catering this month's luncheon. And so they have snack packs. They had 15 that they gave away this morning, and then they have another 15 that they're giving away from 1 to 2 today. And that's at their new Glenwood Avenue location. So, it's first come, first serve. So stop by. If you don't get a free snack pack, maybe order from them one, because they're always really delicious. So thank you so much, Wendy's House of Soul, for that. And then just, an update on kind of what's coming next for Northside Business Luncheons. They'll continue to be virtual. We want to keep being safe. And so the next luncheon is after the new year. It will continue to be the third Thursday of every month from 12 to 1 p.m. And so the next one is Thursday, January 21st. And we will be publishing the first set of topics after the new year. So we publish them in 6-month intervals. And so stay tuned for that first section of topics. And then if you have any questions on, the N.E.O.N side of things, reach out to me. My email is right here. And then if you have any questions on the WBC programming side of things, reach out to Brian, who was the MC today, and his email is right here. So I just wanted to say, thanks again, everyone, for showing up and for really participating in these. It has been really wonderful to see how much participation we've gotten. It's doubled in participation having it virtual. So, kind of a silver lining on all of this is it's become in a way more accessible for people to show up and get together and then, to record this information. So there's lots of, I would definitely encourage people to look back at those recorded luncheons if you haven't been able to attend them in the past, because there's a lot of information on everything from social media marketing to, creative entrepreneurship. And there's also on N.E.O.N's website as well, there's all these follow-up resource documents under Northside Business Luncheons that have all the information and all the resources that the panelists shared during those luncheons, all compiled along with lots of contact information. So that is all that I have, but thank you so much. And that is it. I think maybe opening it up just to...
I have one last thing to show folks, and then I feel like Brian might have a little bit of music to play us out too. So if you give me a quick second, I'm going to see if I can share my screen. So part of the work that we've done, let's see here. Do you want to continue, please? Part of the work that we've done is being able to grant out some funds in response to COVID-19, as well as the impacts and damages from the civil unrest. And there were a number of businesses we've been able to help. And we checked in with a few of those businesses to get a little bit of their response around what's happened. So I do want to, again, this is where the work around supporting everyone collectively. We work with Northside Funders Group to fund, to grant. We work with N.E.O.N to disperse this money. We work with Black Women's Wealth Alliance to provide technical assistance and other technical assistance providers like Social Impact Strategies Group, Davis Law Offices, and different organizations and businesses across the community just to help you all. That money was just for Northside. So to give you just a quick idea of what the impact of making something intentional, specific for, oh, am I showing the wrong? Yeah, I am. Making something intentional, let me bring this up one more time, for our community, the impacts of that have been like really amazing. So, okay, here we go. Now I got it.
The civil unrest and the COVID, if we didn't get those funding, it was going to be really tough to keep it all open.
I couldn't imagine, like this round of COVID that we're going through now, and there being nothing available for businesses to be able to do the work that they need to do.
It's just the reality was we were sitting like, we're screwed.
It was very scary for everybody, and there was a lot of gray area. Nobody knew what was next. Nobody knew what was now. We were just kind of like moving however we could move. And so there was a slowdown to pretty much all businesses.
Getting funding from West Broadway through the Northside Funders Group, it definitely helped, pay bills.
Do those repairs and then
pay the light bill and gas and pay some of the rent, but also help grow to the next level.
That helps.
I wasn't at that level to where I was even looking for anything like that. Now, I am. I definitely am.
So I'm thankful for the relationships and the organizations that are helping us.
That's going to go a long way.
I don't think people appreciate how much that community sense really is a part of North Minneapolis and Broadway.
Because everybody's really close. We look out after each other, the organizations and the businesses.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you so much to the businesses, and we appreciate and we don't take for granted the trust that you all put in us. We're working really hard for you, and here's to 2020.
Thank you. If we could maybe open up everyone's mute so we could all do a round of applause.
Thank you, everybody. Say your goodbyes and hellos and goodbyes. We got like 2 minutes. Hey. Get it. Thanks so much. All right, so that officially concludes today's Northside Business Luncheon. If you have work to do, you are free to go. Thank you so much, everybody.
I like that. I like that song.
You like that song?